Welcome to the Museum of the Future here in Dubai. Now if you're passing by on Sheikh Zayed Road, this structure, the most beautiful building on the earth, is very hard to miss. The shape of this building holds particular importance. The round structure represents humanity. The green mold that it sits on represents the earth. And the void in between represents the unknown future. So let's go and check out what the future holds. The National Geographic has listed the museum as one of the 14 most beautiful museums in the world. So the Museum of the Future tickets are priced at $145 and you can actually purchase the tickets online. So you get a QR code, so it's paperless. Just scan your QR code and enter inside the Museum of the Future. The museum is strategically located right here in the heart of Dubai on Sheikh Zayed Road. It's well connected to the metro station, the Emirates Towers metro station being the nearest one. So you can just hop off the metro and get inside the museum. Spanning an area of 30,000 square meters, the 7-story pillarless structure stands at 77 meters high. The striking part of the torus-shaped structure is the Arabic calligraphy inscribed over the stainless steel facade. So we have just scanned the past and the boards are closed. So apparently this is a journey into the future and they're going to take us step by step. So let's go ahead.
Greetings everyone. My name is Aya. I'm the digital president of the Museum of the Future. Welcome to my home.
So we are starting on our space journey and apparently we're going into the Rashid Space Center in 2071. So apparently we're going to be docking at the space station at any moment now. So this journey takes you up above from Earth to the space. So we have just entered the space station now. We have left Earth. So let's go on a journey exploring space. So the OSS Hope is the largest orbital structure ever built and is one of the greatest achievements of mankind in space. This is the beautiful view from outer space. I wonder if I can see my home from here. Difficult, very difficult. Oh wait, there it is. Nah, just kidding.
So this is called, so what is this wall? This wall has got all the exhibits that we have as pioneers over here.
Yeah.
So what is this? This is the asteroid water. What kind of water we drink in space in 2071.
Okay.
This is asteroid water.
Asteroid water.
Yes, this is explained by the pioneers over here. So what we do with this water is, water has become scarce. It's 2071.
Yeah.
So we are taking water sources from asteroids.
From asteroids.
Yes, and it has a pH level of 7.7. What are the snacks that we eat in space here right now?
Yeah.
So this is Hope Snacks, so the kind of food. So this will all show you what
everything what's in 2071.
Exactly, what is in 2071.
Including the food also.
Including the food. This is very interesting. This is an actual piece of OSS Hope.
This is an actual piece of OSS Hope from space.
Yes. What happened? This is a damaged piece. An asteroid came and hit this piece.
Wow.
But we have a thick skin in OSS Hope. So we managed to save this.
And in true living jet setter style, since I've applied at the space, I will need my other living jet setter along with me. So Deebash is applying now for the colony ambassador, Mars colony ambassador to Earth. Did he get it? Let's check out. Oh yeah, there he is. So the living jet setters are off to space, and I think our next videos will be from space. So we are waiting for a drop pod and basically like an Uber or a Kareem to go back to Earth. We just finished our visit to the OSS Hope station here in space, and we're going to go back to Earth and hopefully Dubai. So after coming back to the Earth, now we're going to go and explore the other part of the museum, which is the Heal Institute. which is one level down. So let's go.
Device that will allow us to scan all the species
Oh, wow.
and take in part of their DNA so we can enhance and modify the plants in our next section, which will be our laboratory and experiments. So the genetic codes.
Genetic codes.
Yes. So we scan the code.
Can you show us how?
Yes, of course. How about the bear?
Okay, the bear, yeah.
So then it will show us different information about the brown
Oh,
bear.
yeah. So basically this area holds all the amphibians, reptiles and all, and you can actually have their genome sequences. You can actually scan them and see which went extinct, which are still present. Now remember, we are in 2071, so you can actually come to know in advance which can go extinct and what can we do to prevent that. So that's an important challenge for us to take. This is so amazingly done and just beautiful. I'm so glad that we are getting to experience the future in 2071, right here in 2022. So the second part of the museum, which is the heal chapter, basically helps us to redesign. So what you have is a basic process wherein you have the library of the species, then you have the observatory, and then you have this incubation period. So basically you take the ecosystem and then you plant it in the natural habitat, whether it's the ocean, the forest, etc. And truly, the ancestors plant the tree and we, the descendants, enjoy the shade. So the next, we are heading to chapter 3, Al-Waha. Right now, I'm not sure what that means, but let's go check it out. So this is basically like a cleansing ritual.
Yes, it is a cleansing ritual.
In Al-Waha, and this is basically now we are disconnecting from technology and discovering our senses. So the first part was discovering the sense of smell. And I'm pretty excited to learn further what are the other senses that I'm going to discover. So let's go ahead. Oh wow, I think this is a brilliant innovation where technology has made us so immobile and dependent that once in a while we need things like this, like Al-Waha, the unit. So this technology helps us to move around. It's called movement, so it basically makes you move. Here we have like where you use the sound to restore your body rhythm back to its normal. And trust me, I tried it just now and I really feel nice and calm. I think I should do this every day. Well, they say the hand is the instrument of the mind, and I totally relate to it. And I think it's a beautiful concept here to invigorate your sense of feel. So basically we have to hum inside this, and basically it's a round table where you promote harmony. So all of us sit together, hum together. So I'm in a meditation unit right now, and this basic pattern which is here, it has a calming influence on the mind. And this area incorporates all the senses, so you have vibration, you have sounds, you have sights, everything, and basically you're just supposed to help you meditate. I don't want to go. This is so calming and relaxing, but the show must move on. So there's a wishing, I wouldn't say it's a well, but please make a wish. And just next to the wishing well, you have an example of wishes here. So for peace, for security, for health, for love, and I think that's in Hindi. That's what it means, yeah. Equality. I think that's an interesting one. Pour l'amour, for love. And I think we all can use with some love in today's world. So in this part of the section, we are focusing on tomorrow, today. So let's go take a look. I think this is going to be exciting. So as you can see, right behind me is a car. Well, it's just not any other normal car. It's an electric car. But you would say that we have electric cars even today. So what's so different about this one? Well, today's normal electric cars like the Tesla and all have a kilometer span of say 150 kilometers, and then you need to charge it. So how do you find a solution for that? Well, what about if you make the track that the car runs on a charging track? And this is exactly what this is it. So the car, whilst in motion, charges itself. So you can go for unlimited kilometers on a long drive if you want. Wonderful innovation. So how will we travel in the future? Well, you have a flying taxi which can accommodate almost 7 people and uses clean energy in its purpose. I would want to try that one day. Well, nowadays when we feel hungry, you always just pick up your phone, use Zomato or Talabat, and then just place that order. What if I tell you there's a new way of delivering your food right next to you, and maybe right through your window? You never know. This is a micro pallet wherein your food will be placed inside here, and through GPS location it will be delivered right to you. So no more late deliveries, and you'll get your food hot and piping and on time too. So right behind me, this is actually a dog. It's called a cyber dog. Well, that's one thing that I'm not going to change. I will stick to a real dog. Well, right now the craze is all about contactless payments and all. What if I tell you that there is a new way of contactless payment, and that is right in your hand? Well, if you guys can see here very minutely, this is the world's first human implant contactless payment chip. So this is specifically designed only for your hand, wherein it's implanted, and remember it's non-invasive, so it's just under your skin. So this, you can tap it and your payments will be done, and there is no way someone can forge it or hack it. Amazing. Okay, right now I'm at a body analyzer. I definitely need a holiday, yeah. So right now we are inside actually the arc of the museum, and this is a very cool innovative feature that the museum has. It has a viewing deck here, and you're literally right inside the void of it. So there's also a kids section here for the family if you're coming with kids, and it's called as the Future Heroes. So let's go check out this section also. We finished the kids section. That pretty much winds up. On the way down, we're going to check out the coffee. Now, as you can see inside the museum, on the outer surface as well as the inside, there's various inscriptions of calligraphy here, and these are of famous quotes from the Sheikh himself, Sheikh Mohammed, and various other great leaders of UAE. So on the way out, we're going to check out this great coffee shop which is located in the museum, and it is just not any another ordinary cafe that you might associate with, because in this cafe the barista is actually a robot. So let's go check it out. So the barista here is actually a robot that's going to prepare you fresh ground coffee. As you can see, the coffee is being prepared there. Hello barista, thank you for waving out to us. So our coffee seems to be ready, and Mr. Robot here has picked up the coffee very gently, and there you go, voila, your nice cold coffee is ready. So that was a great visit here at the Museum of the Future, and truly said, the future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it and execute it, and how well it is executed over here. So if you're in Dubai, this is one of the museums that you definitely cannot miss if you want to have a glimpse of the future. So come down here, visit the Museum of the Future. And this is us, the Living Jet Setters, saying goodbye for now. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.